Hi everyone, it's Leonie from Earth Shield Grounding and Better Earthing. Just giving you some information today about aging and the effect of aging on your body. So I have a unique perspective with this, having been a naturopath for over 20 years and having the pleasure of seeing a vast array of people in all aspects of their lifespan, as well as nursing elderly parents and working within the aged care industry. So aging changes the way our body functions. Most often there is an increase in inflammation, an increase in free radical damage, and a change to how our cells work metabolically. This increased inflammation can increase pain, and it can be in any part of your body. So grounding helps to reduce inflammation, and there have been a number of really comprehensive studies done, particularly from 2015, where they looked at the effect of grounding on inflammation. They also looked at the effect of improving blood flow, which is very important as we sit more often when we're older and our circulation to our lower extremities can be reduced. Blood thickness is an issue sometimes for some of our older people. And if we have a way of reducing the viscosity of our blood and making it flow more freely, then we're going to have better circulation and better blood pressure. The other thing that's been investigated with research is the effect of grounding on slow onset muscle soreness. Now, if you have some of your elderly people who are doing some exercise or are having to walk upstairs, there can be some residual pain from that, just from that activity. So grounding helps to reduce this onset of pain, which is really important for encouraging people to move more often, because they're more likely to do that if they're not in pain. What we want to do to support our older people is to help them to do something that's really simple, that they don't have to think about. And grounding works like that. Indoor grounding is really helpful for older people because they can sit in their chair connected to the earth while they're doing their books or they're reading or knitting or whatever it is that they're doing. They can be doing this without even thinking about it, and also when they're lying in bed. So the longer you spend on an earthing product, the better the response is going to be. So the long-term consequences of having better supported body function is that you have more independence. So you're able to get up and move around and go out and do things. And this is really important for mental and emotional health. And the other thing we know about grounding is it's really good for mood. It's good for restful sleep and for improving our mood. And once again, there has been some really important research done in the area of grounding and mood modification. And this is important for us to know because the more isolated older people become, the lower their mood and they're greater risk of depression or just low mood, which is really difficult for them to function through. So as supporters of our older people, we can introduce them to really simple ways that they don't have to think too much about, and they can implement those every single day. So indoor grounding products work beautifully for our older people.